3D animation, establishing crane shot descending slowly over a peaceful ancient Vietnamese village with stilt houses and lush green rice paddies at sunrise, focusing on Lạc Việt Khanh, a young Vietnamese girl with a mischievous expression, chasing a dragonfly through the village paths. 3D animation, medium tracking shot from behind Lạc Việt Khanh as she cheerfully runs past a group of women weaving on looms outside a stilt house, ignoring the chore and focusing entirely on the dragonfly flitting ahead of her. 3D animation, close-up shot focusing on the curious expression of Lạc Việt Khanh as she stops running, her gaze shifting towards the village center, the dragonfly now gone from the frame. 3D animation, over-the-shoulder shot from Lạc Việt Khanh's perspective, revealing a large, intricately decorated sacred bronze drum on a stone pedestal in the village square as other villagers begin to gather for a festival. 3D animation, slow pan shot following a venerable village elder with long white hair as he walks towards the bronze drum, holding a carefully carved wooden mallet. Lạc Việt Khanh watches from the assembled crowd. 3D animation, extreme close-up on the elder's wrinkled hand, raising the wooden mallet high above the drum's surface, with the expectant face of Lạc Việt Khanh visible in the shallow, focused background.
My lord,
3D animation,
our troops are
the mallet
prepared for
strikes
battle.
the drum, creating only a dull, lifeless thud. A slow dolly zoom out reveals the shocked and worried expressions on the faces of the villagers and Lạc Việt Khanh. 3D animation, low-angle shot of a sad Lạc Việt Khanh sitting on the steps of a stilt house at dusk, looking at the silent bronze drum. An elderly wise woman with silver hair gently approaches and sits beside her. 3D animation, medium close-up shot as the elderly wise woman places a comforting hand on the shoulder of Lạc Việt Khanh, her kind eyes looking at the girl as she begins to speak about the drum's lost soul. 3D animation, top-down shot focusing on the elderly wise woman's finger, tracing symbolic patterns onto the palm of Lạc Việt Khanh, explaining that the answers lie within their ancient traditions. 3D animation, close up on the face of Lạc Việt Khanh, her eyes filled with newfound determination as she nods resolutely to the elderly wise woman, backlit by the warm glow of the setting sun.
Destiny and your connection
3D
to
animation,
the past.
wide shot of Lạc Việt Khanh running into a field at dawn, approaching Lạc Việt Tung, a practical young Vietnamese boy who is skillfully mending a fishing trap as she excitedly explains her quest. 3D animation, close-up shot on the skeptical face of Lạc Việt Tung as he listens to Lạc Việt Khanh, tapping thoughtfully on the fishing trap he is fixing, showing his practical nature. 3D animation, medium shot where Lạc Việt Khanh shows the symbol in her palm to Lạc Việt Tung. Her earnest expression convinces him, he sighs and then nods in agreement. 3D animation, tracking shot from behind, Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung, each carrying a small cloth bag as they walk away from the village and towards a dense forest on the horizon at sunrise. 3D animation, slow pan shot through the dense foliage of a jungle. Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung cautiously navigate a narrow dirt path, with sunbeams filtering through the canopy above. 3D animation, dolly shot moving towards a clearing where an elderly bronze artisan with a long beard is working near a clay forge. He gently taps a small bronze drum, listening to its sound. Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung approach him. 3D animation, close-up shot of the elderly artisan's hands pointing out intricate bird and boat patterns on the drum's surface to Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung, explaining their symbolic stories. 3D animation, wide shot of Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung continuing their journey, walking alongside a winding river. Lạc Việt Tung carefully helps Lạc Việt Khanh step across slippery moss-covered rocks. 3D animation, High-angle drone shot showing Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung approaching a small riverside village of stilt houses with gentle smoke rising from the rooftops. 3D animation, medium shot of Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung watching with curiosity as a group of skilled female weavers work together on a large loom under a stilt house, creating colorful patterned textiles. 3D animation, extreme close-up as an older female weaver smiles and points to a symbolic pattern on the cloth for Lạc Việt Khanh, which matches the symbol the wise woman drew on her palm. 3D animation, wide shot of Lạc Việt Khanh and Lạc Việt Tung crossing a rickety rope bridge over a deep chasm in the mountains, with Lạc Việt Tung leading the way and testing the stability of the planks. 3D animation, Steadicam shot, approaching a small secluded hut on a mountainside where an old shaman in simple robes is meditating.